Okay, friends, for math today, we are going to be talking about two-digit numbers again. So I'm going to show you cards that look like this, and you're going to write the number, and then we're also going to write the tens and the ones, addition problems to see how we can make that number two different ways. So if you're ready, get your whiteboard and your marker and your eraser ready. I'm going to show you the cards. Okay, let's look at this one. How many tens do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. Write a 4 on your board. And how many ones? 1, 2. So I'm going to put a 2 right behind my 4, like this. I've got the number 42. Okay, now I need to make those two number sentences with these numbers, using my tens and my ones. So how many tens do I have? 4. So I'm going to put 4 with that 0 because it's a 10. 40 plus 2 equals 42. Now I'm going to switch it around and I'm going to put 2 plus 40 equals 42. It can go both ways. We can switch the ones and the tens, but it's going to equal the same both times. All right, let's keep going. Let's do another one. What number do you see? How many tens? How many ones? You write the number. I'm going to do it and you do it, and we'll check and see if you have it correct. All right, I'm going to let you look at that just a little bit longer. How many tens and how many ones do you see? You write the number. Did you write 35? If you did, awesome. Now let's write our number sentences. 35 is 3 tens, so I'm going to put 30, plus 5 ones equals 35. Now I'm going to switch it around. I'm going to put the 35 here because we're going to write it exactly backwards. 35 equals 5 plus 30. 30 plus 5 equals 35. 35 equals 5 plus 30. It can be written both ways. Good job. Let's do a couple more together before we do our paper. Look at this one. How many tens do you see? How many ones do you see? Did you see 3 tens and 0 ones? If you did, awesome. Now let's write our number sentence for this. All right, how many tens again? 3, so I'm going to put 30 right there. Plus, how many ones? 0. 30 plus 0 equals 30. Now I'm going to write it backwards. 30, 0, 30. Now let's read both number sentences. 30 plus 0 equals 30. 30 equals 0 plus 30. You can write it both ways. Good. Next number. You write it on your board. I'm going to write it on mine, and then we'll check and see if we have the same thing. Did you get 25? Good. What's my tens? What's my tens going to be? And what are my ones? This is the tens, so we have 20 plus 5 equals, what's our number? 25. All right, now turn it around. Write it exactly backwards. You write it, and then I'm going to write it, and you check it. Make sure yours looks like mine. Did you put 25 equals 5 plus 20? If you did, awesome job. If you didn't, go ahead and fix it. This is tricky, I know. So you just keep working on it, keep practicing. We're writing it. We write it this way, and then we turn around and we write it exactly backwards the next time. Okay? Keep working on it. Let's read our number sentences. 20 plus 5 equals 25. 25 equals 5 plus 20. Good. We'll do one more before we move on to our page. What number do you see? How many tens? I see 1 10. How many ones? Did you count 5? I counted 5, so put a 5 right there. Wow, I shouldn't write backwards. That was not a good 5. All right, did you get a 1 and a 5? What number did we make with a 1 and a 5? That's a 15. Awesome. So let's see. What would our number sentence look like? How many tens? Just 1. So I put it there and give it a 0 because tens always have a 0. How many ones? 5. 10 plus 5 equals, what's our number? 15. All right, again, you write it backwards. I'll write it backwards and we'll see if we got the same thing. Did you do it? All right, did you get 15 equals 5 plus 10? Good job if you did. If you didn't, still time to fix it up. Let's read our number sentences. 10 plus 5 equals 15. 15 equals 5 plus 10. See how we just flipped it? And it still equals the same. All right, that was awesome work. Go ahead now and get out your paper for today. It looks like this. It has numbers and then boxes under it and lines. I'm going to switch over to my blue marker so I can write on paper. What should you do first on your paper? Put your name on the top, put your name on the top, put your name on the top of your paper. All right, let's look at that first number. 18. That's what number? 18. How many tens do you see? 1. So I'm going to put 10 over here. 1 0 is 110. How many ones? 8. All right, did you get that? 10, 8. So I'm going to put those numbers down here. 10 plus 8 equals 18. Now I'm just going to write it backwards. 18 equals 10 plus 8. Oops. You could have put 8 and 10 on the opposite way, but it works that way too. I didn't write it completely backwards, but it still works. All right, let's go over here to 13. How many tens? So what are you going to put in that box? 1. Good. And then for a 10, we always add a 0. How many are in the ones place? 3. Now let's fill in our first number sentence. 10 plus 3 equals 13. See how all those numbers were right there for us? 10, 3, 13. Now we're just going to flip it backwards. 13. What's next? 3. And what's the last one? 10. All right, let's read those number sentences. 10 plus 3 equals 13. 13 equals 3 plus 10. Let's do one more together, and then I'll give you a chance to do some on your own, and we'll correct it together. Okay, how many tens? I just see 1, so I'm going to put it there. And what do tens always have? They always have a 0. How many ones? 6. All right, so our first number sentence, we're just going to use our numbers that we see. We have a 10, so we'll put it here, and a 6 right there, and then 16 up there. 10 plus 6 equals 16. Now flip it backwards. 16, 6, 10. 16 equals 6 plus 10. All right, see how we just flipped that around? Okay, now I want you to take the next couple minutes, and I want you to do the 11, the 14, and the 17 on your own. If you are feeling very, very confident, go ahead and do all 3. Otherwise, do the first one and then go ahead and come back and check. Well, I'll put it up so you can check and make sure you did it right. I'll do them one at a time so you can check that. So right now is your chance. If you're really confident that you know how to do this and you got it strong, go ahead and do all 3. If you need some help a little bit along the way, do the first one, then come back and look and see if you got it correct. Okay? Keep working, friends. I know you can do these. I'm going to give you about 30 more seconds, and then I'll show you the first one. Okay, look at the first one. How many tens did you see? There was just 1, so you put it there and give it a 0. And then how many in the ones place? Just 1, so I put a 1 right here. And then my number sentences were 10 plus 1 equals 11. 11 equals 1 plus 10. All right. Hopefully you did a great job on that one. If you missed some, fix it. And then move on to the next one. How many 10s and how many 1s? Put them in the boxes and write your 2 number sentences. Then we'll check. About 5 seconds, and I'm going to share a second one with you. Okay, did you get a 10 and a 4? Because there's 1 10 and 4 1s. Awesome job. And then your number sentences should say 10 plus 4 equals 14. 14 equals 4 plus 10. Look, see, I made a mistake. Did I have to stop the whole page? No, look, I just corrected it. I started to put 10 and 4, and that wasn't exactly backwards, so I fixed it. 14 equals 4 plus 10. So if you need to fix something up, that's perfectly fine. Just fix it up and keep moving. Let's do that last one. Okay, 10 seconds. I'm going to share in 10 seconds. All right, check out that last one. Did you get 10 because there's 1 10 and 7 because there's a 7 in the ones place? And the number sentences should be 10 plus 7 equals 17. 17 equals 7 plus 10. If you got that, awesome job. I'm so proud of you. If you didn't get it and you need to fix it up, it's totally okay. We're going to keep practicing. You'll be doing these again in first grade, and you will do a great job at them. So just go ahead and fix it. Make sure it looks like this. 10 and a 7, 10, 7, 17, 17, 7, and 10. Finish that all up, and then we're going to go here. These are review questions that I know you can do because you guys are very, very good at talking about shapes. The first one says, draw a picture of something that is cylinder. Something that's a cylinder. Do you remember what a cylinder looks like? A cylinder, is it a 2D or a 3D shape? A cylinder is a 3D. And it kind of looks like a can. That's not my best, but that's going to work for today. So if you drew something like that, with it has two a round bottom and a round top, and then it rolls. We know it rolls because it's a round shape. If it looks something like that, awesome job. Move over here. It says draw a picture of something that is a cube. Do you remember what a cube looks like? That's also a 3D shape. So it looks something like this, like a box. Maybe it's a Kleenex box or a tissue box. Maybe it's a box you got a package in. But it looks like that. It's square on all the sides. Cubes are square on all the sides. So hopefully yours looks like that. All right, my friends, you did awesome. Give yourself a smiley face or a star if you like stars better. And upload a picture for me so that I can see how you did today. I am looking forward to seeing it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.